Hey guys, Real Estate Nate here with another property tour. Today we are at the most stunning jungle villa in an incredible gated community in on the border of Amapas and Conchas Chinas. It is just wild. This place is stunning. I'm going to give you a full tour before we get into it, the details and the highlights. Highlight number one is there's nothing else like this at all that comes anywhere close to this community. It is just so unique. And it's so close to the city. You might find this if you drove an hour inland or somewhere else like that, but being 5 minutes, so second highlight is the location. We're a 5 minute Uber, less like 4 minutes into the heart of the romantic zone. And yet we feel like we're in this like jungle oasis. It is wild. The next highlight is just the space itself. This villa is just incredible. The detail, the vibe, all the different textures. It is just beautiful. Now let's get into the details. It is a 3-bed, 3.5 bath villa. It is incredible. It's just over 4,600 square feet, so it's huge, and it's inside a gated community in, like I said, the border of Amapas and Conchas Chinas, super close to the romantic zone. And it is currently listed for 1.1 million US dollars. This property also has been rented, so I could probably find some rental history for you if that's what you're interested in, but this place would also make an incredible home. It is just beautiful. The community is super quiet. I can't wait to share with you guys this gem. Here we go with the full tour. So this is the street that you drive up. There's all this parking underneath pergolas, just like right up here above and below the main entrance. And then right here is the main lobby. So, they've got 24-hour concierge, super, super pretty. And then all the little houses are scattered all throughout here. It is just so cute. We're gonna walk down here. There's also like a golf cart path that goes all the way through the community as well. So guys, we came from up here. They've got all these cute little staircases, but there's also the golf cart path. Getting around this neighborhood, everything's super calm. Everything feels really like super chill. All right guys, so this is where the golf cart takes you to, and then you've just got these few steps up to your front door. And it's just beautiful. The plants are, inside, outside, all around. That's very much the vibe of this whole tour. So we're on the middle floor right now. 2 bedrooms are downstairs. The master is upstairs. And let's start this tour. So we walk into the living space. It is breathtaking just how isolated you feel, even though we're so close to town. It is wildly unique, I will tell you that. So let's start over here in the kitchen. We've got this beautiful kitchen. It's not a bright day today, but you still, even on a super overcast day, you still got some really nice natural light coming into this kitchen. I can only imagine on a super sunny day. It's beautiful. So really nice kitchen. Like I said, the place does come fully furnished. This is your view from the sink. Nothing but jungle. Just incredible. You've got these beautiful beams coming into the kitchen. Everything you need. You've got the oven, cooktop, dishwasher even, all the good stuff. And then just off here, you've got a laundry room / pantry. Tons of room for storage, water tank, washer, dryer, all the boring stuff, but important nonetheless. Just beautiful kitchen. Feeds right into the dining space. You could even fit a bigger dining room table. There's so much room in here. They've got it set up with a little bar cart here. You've got a half bath right off. Let me turn the lights on. There we go. You've got a half bath as well for your guests, just off the main living space. And then here we go into the rest of the living space. So it's huge. You've got so much room, even a little living space back here. And as you can see, on the floor, this is where all the doors would come to, but they all get pushed from side to side. So it completely opens up here. I will talk a little bit about privacy as well. So from here, you've got one house here, but again, it's facing more that way. You only have a couple little windows facing this way, so it doesn't feel like an invasion by any means. On here, you've got nothing but jungle, and it's just incredible. And then even here, because the floor from the floor above kind of shelters you a little bit. If you walk further this way, you can see a house up here, but it's only if you're like in this corner as well. So it's really, really nice. You feel very isolated here, which of course is a plus of this house. It's just incredible. So I'm going to take you upstairs to the primary suite next. Okay. So all of this is open air. I do know if you want to, you can close it off. You can, enclose this area so that, it's separate. You don't need to. I think it's beautiful the way it is. But in case you were wondering, you can. Here's the primary suite. So beautifully designed. I mean, I feel like I'm in like Tarzan's treehouse, you know what I mean? So the bedrooms all have AC. There isn't AC in the living space, but it could easily be added if you wanted to. But yeah, this is the whole primary suite. This whole floor is just primary suite. Again, same kind of view. You've got a little house here. You've got a house here. If you wanted to add some trees there, you could get some more privacy, but isn't this huge? Isn't this beautiful? Indoor, outdoor living in your primary suite. Just stunning. Obviously a king size bed with tons of room, goes without question. Moving into the primary ensuite. We've got the double vanity, the cutest little sitting area as well. Just lounging, while you're doing your makeup or whatever. And then it goes through to the closet. Closet has its own little like portable AC unit right now. And then you've got the toilet and the shower as well with ventilation there. So nice space. You got decent closet space, a little spot to hang things. But of course there's so much room. You could put like a giant built-in on this wall. You could expand that up. You have the room to do whatever you want. Of course, if you've got rentals, you don't need that big of a closet. If you're planning on living here full time, you might want to make some changes, but just incredible. Let's keep it moving or else this will take all day. So gonna head back down the stairs. We're gonna go all the way down to the bottom floor, and that's where the other two bedrooms are. So I just love all the like accents as well. The little lights on the stairs. Tons of beautiful little touches. So that way, if you've got guests coming in and you want to take them straight down to the pool, they don't even have to go through a bedroom. They go that way. And then if you want to go to the bedrooms, you come this way. So we'll start with this one here. So these bedrooms are great. Like I said, they've got the AC. You've got amazing jungle views. They both have en-suites as well with closets and giant showers with like a view to outside as well. So really, really nice ensuite here. And then I'll take you to the other side. There is a little like storage space right here for, cleaning supplies, all that good stuff. And then the last bedroom, it's a corner, which is nice. You've got a bit of an expanded view here. Giant king size beds in all the rooms. Giant hammock outside. And this balcony is connected as well to the other bedroom. And then you've got the pool down here as well. And the river, look at this river. Isn't it beautiful? It flows all the way down here. You can hear it all the way down to the ocean, which is over there. I'll show you, sorry, get ahead of myself. I'll show you the ensuite for this bathroom or bedroom. Very similar, just kind of reversed of the other one. Really cute. And then we can go down to the pool. We can go either way. So like I said, straight from the stairs, or you've got access from this balcony as well. So yeah, the stairs are here. That's your front entryway. We'll walk down. And this is your private pool right here. You could have some chairs out here, just lounging, and you're like literally right by the river. It's just such a cool space. And again, so many trees. And this is the whole house. from top to bottom. Just beautiful. All right, guys, so this is the house right here where we came from. And I'm just gonna show you, like, this is how close it is to the common spaces, which is nice. I mean, you have your own private pool, but if you ever wanna, you know, hang out with other people, or if you have a few more people, or you don't wanna have people at your place or whatever, you know, you've got this beautiful common pool as well. And it's, again, right down by the river. So, as you can see, we're right down by the river. We've got this beautiful pool, super cute little pool area. It's very seldomly busy because, again, every house in here has their own pool. They've talked about turning this into a little exercise room, but as of now, nothing. And then, you know, you've got a little like kitchen area. There's a sink and stuff. But as I said, like, this area doesn't get used like crazy because each house in here is so beautiful. But regardless, it's a great little space. It's a nice little extra to have. And yeah, now you guys can see as like the sun's shining through, it's, you know, just beautiful down here. All right, guys, that is everything you need to see. If you have questions, want to schedule a showing, want more information on this property, whatever it is, I'm happy to help. Feel free to hit me up. All my contact details are listed in the description below, of course. And if not, I will see you at the next one. Bye.